She going up tonight. Start calling her phone, she going up tonight. Nah, lying, you the buster type. Knowing that you lying, we don't go for the hype. Catch up from behind, yeah, they know I'm a. When I die, baby, know what I like. Let me go for a dive.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And tonight, we've got the Philadelphia 76ers. And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. And for the 76ers, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Jaylen Brown is out there with LeBron James. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their... Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Screen by Embiid. James passes to Embiid, and the shot goes in.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
About a minute into this first quarter, and James. Gets it to go.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
Doncic right side. Mamukelashvili offline with a 3.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Here's Doncic. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Misses the 3. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Maxey. Inside. That one's good from James on the assist by Maxey. 6 points for LeBron James.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Maxey against Doncic. A 3 from Edgecombe. Reeves with some nice D. The Lakers trail. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineups with over 50, yes, 50 combinations. They're looking for a little more consistency this year. I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Reeves. Stolen. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Now here's Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. Joel Embiid with the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Count it.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
Maxey against Doncic. Let's go with a three. Buries it from three. Doncic has got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
James passes to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Doncic passes to Reeves. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. And so James will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 4. And Brown with the stuff.
I'm not going to lie. Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Reeves. Doncic against Maxey. Back to Doncic. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Off target from three-point range.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear it.
59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Mamukelashvili. Tries a 10-footer. Reeves, the pass to Kessler. To the paint. Another shot. Shot is good by Mamukelashvili.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Sixers lead by 6. Here's Maxey. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, the electric Tyrese Maxey.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Doncic on the wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Maxey. Pass to James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 13 now.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And so it's Philadelphia ending the quarter up 10. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. More 2K action in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Dean Wade is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Bona in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. A nice shot by Grimes.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
So far, Graham, we've seen some encouraging intangibles from VJ Edgecombe.
Yeah, you know, he reminds me of Victor Oladipo or even a Dwayne Wade physically. Just an explosive athlete. And I love the way he uses that strength and quickness at the defensive end of the floor.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Reeves. Sexton finds Reeves. That one's good from the corner. Reeves has gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Brown scanning the floor. Jaylen Brown gets it to fall.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Pass to Reeves. Now Looney. Outside Sexton. 5 on the clock. Here's Reeves. Rebound by the 76ers.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Wade misses. Lakers trail by 10. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Grimes' shot is off. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes now for the Lakers. Kessler, he's checked in for Looney. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Grimes. Philadelphia leading by 10. James, outside. Pass to Embiid. Back to James. Stolen by Kessler. Outside Sexton. And here's Reeves. To the inside. And finished off by Kessler.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he played through the way, he knew what was on his mind.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Reeves finds Doncic. There's the three. The rebound by Embiid.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
James double-teamed. Pass to Wade for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Outside Vanderbilt. And here's Reeves outside. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And this guy is a competitor. I love watching Reeves answer the call like this.
It's James on the wing. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. A minute 31 left in the second quarter. And Richard coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the third seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes. When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
1:07 left in the second quarter. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Wade. Hedgecomb comes in for Terry. And it's Maxey in for Simons. Mamukelashvili's checked in for the Lakers. Thibault comes in for Reeves. Kessler finds Thibault. Now here's Kessler. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Maxey passes to James. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. James with a steal. LeBron going downhill and slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
40 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Puts it up from 12. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Now James. He's got 17. Left side Maxey. Over Sexton. Again Philadelphia.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Maxey, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Philadelphia on top, leading by 14. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaFour. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Philadelphia leading by 14. Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. Oh, there's the alley! And finished off by Kessler.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to Maxey. Doncic for the block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
There's the triple. Luka! Lethal!
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's the floater. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, the rise of Tyrese Maxey has been fun. What do you think makes him such an exciting player, RJ?
Oh, it's his speed and tenacity for sure. He might be the quickest guard in the league right now. And in addition, he's also become an absolute knockdown shooter.
Pass to Bona. Here's Brown. Outside Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The baseline, Jay. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaFour.
Hey guys, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want, that hopefully becomes part of your identity. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Embiid. Whoa, Embiid with The slam.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Doncic passes to Reeves. Now here's Thibault. From 12 feet. Mamukelashvili, no good. Simons outside. It's James on the wing. He's got 17. Kessler against Embiid. Kick out to Brown. Over Thibault. Brown can't hit. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Count it.
Defense always had their eyes on him, and then he gives it away. Classic misdirection.
James outside. Back to Brown. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
Great screen by Brown, rolling right to his sweet spot.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Embiid with it. Give him 8 points now. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's James. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Doncic. Here's the three. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires it. Brown, no good. Lakers trail by 9. Doncic with it. Picked up by Embiid. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Back to Doncic. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. And the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Sexton against Maxey. Pass to LaRavia. Back to Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. Williams has gotten his first points in this one. The Sixers lead by 6. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Double team on James. Philadelphia moving it around. And stolen by Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul over.
The ruling on the floor stands.
2 shots.
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Here's Maxey. Sexton grabs the board. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got LeBron James, also Dean Wade out there, and it's Maxey in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Bona. Brown comes in for Wade. And it's Edgecombe in for Terry.
Austin Reeves shows you what can happen with hard work and the right mindset. He hustles hard, and the results, well, they speak for themselves.
James, outside. Brown with a screen. James attacking. Strong off the bounce, LeBron.
He'll take it to the rack every chance if you let him. In attack mode here down the stretch.
Now here's Reeves. Defense right on him. And no good, trying to use the glass. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to LaRavia. Sexton looking around. Grimes. That three's off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 4. Out to the wing. Embiid passes to Brown. Screen by Embiid. Outside, Brown. Late clock, the Sixers need to go one up here. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Love to see Brown facilitate out of a pick and roll, and I'm sure his coach feels the same way.
Here's LaRavia. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. The 76ers making a change here. Wade's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Luka Doncic is checked in for LaRavia. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, "You're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end." Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Philadelphia leading by 8. And here's Brown for 3, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
On the wing, Wade from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Sexton fires! That's all. Now Philadelphia with it. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Brown on the wing. Let's loose for 3. Embiid. Oh, what determination! Joel Embiid.
The reach of Embiid with his size and wingspan, he's a real threat on the offensive glass.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Some changes here for the 76ers. Bona comes in for Joel Embiid, and James is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. And then for Los Angeles, Kessler, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Mamukelashvili comes in for Grimes, and it's Thibault in for Sexton. Doncic, no good from three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Maxey! Ooh, rising fire. Lakers trail by 13. Steps back. Takes a three. Oh, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Thibault with a steal. Doncic outside. Fires the three. Another chance. And up and in on the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Philadelphia foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
That one misses. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Jaylen Brown comes in for Wade. And the second of two is good. And that brings him within 10.
They need everything they can get right now, but can't leave points on the table.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 14. Buries it from outside!
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Doncic. From deep. 6 to shoot. Embiid there for the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the 76ers.
They look to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And what a huge performance it was for LeBron James.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
Oh, it drops in!
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Now Doncic. Going to work in the low block. Here's James. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, it was a challenge for you tonight as far as the matchup went. How much does that motivate you in a game like this?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Thanks, LeBron. Guys?
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.